back. Well, there's so much talk about the price of oil and gasoline lately that it might be easy to forget about the, quote, gasoline of electric cars, and that is lithium. And lately, lithium prices are surging. Last year in China, prices more than doubled. Demand for EV batteries is soaring, and it's not getting any better. Rystad Energy says lithium demand should outpace supply at least for a few more years. So let's talk about what this all might mean with Susan Zhu, senior analyst for energy metals with Rystad. Susan, thank you for joining us here on CNBC. We appreciate it. I read your latest note with great interest because lithium is going to be kind of the fuel of the future. Where do we stand right now with supply and with demand?
Yeah, sure. And actually, last year we have seen quite aggressive lithium price high. And in China, the spot average lithium prices rose over 100% in 2021 from 2020. And also lithium prices in seaborne Asian market also rose about 50% last year. And the price hike was mainly due to the tremendous demand from the battery sector, especially from the EV sector. But such growing demand is challenged with some kind of supply bottleneck in the upstream sector, which is mainly due to the price decline back in 2018 and 2019. Those price downturn has idled quite a few upstream projects and also discouraged many investment appetite in this field. So that's why we see the price rise. But from last year, we have seen some upstream projects have responded to the growing demand and prices, but that was still quite slow. So in 2022, Rystad still estimate the price momentum may persist throughout 2022, but that was in a less aggressive way compared to last year. And we think by the end of this year, the lithium prices in seaborne Asian market is likely to rise by 50% compared to the beginning of this year.
Susan, there are so many very bullish projections about electric vehicle sales around the world. You're in Shanghai right now. You are in ostensibly the electric car capital of the world. Is there going to be enough lithium in the next 5 or 10 years to build all the batteries to make all these cars?
Yes. As far as the demand is there, as I said, the supply side will respond to this rising demand. However, there will always be a time when the rising demand can outpace that supply. Rystad think from 2025, and we will project that scenario. So the demand of lithium from the battery sector will outpace the lithium supply, and that will last for a couple of years until we see kind of meaningful supply from recycled lithium, for example. And Rystad also think like in 2025, the year-on-year growth of battery demand will hit around 31%. That is quite aggressive number.